I can go up a little bit. That's better. Feels like it's a little lower too much too. That would be better. Yeah, there we go. It's a little bit better. I don't know, whatever. It doesn't fucking matter. It's doing its job, regardless. So, hello, Ari. I've already done that. Alright, keyboard and mouse, come here. You need to be closer than that. Notification squad again, you know it.
Once again, my gang and I had given Inspector Carmelita Fox the slip. I was surprised to see how well she took it. Finally, the secret police file I'd been searching for all these years. With this, I could avenge my family and regain possession of our most valued treasure. It all began when I was just a kid, bouncing on my father's knee. You see, I come from a long line of master thieves who kept all their secrets of sneaking and stealing in an ancient book. The Thievius Raccoonus. Anyone who read it learned to be especially sneaky, which is why we specialize in stealing from criminals. After all, there's no honor, no challenge, no fun stealing from ordinary people. You rip off a master criminal, and you know you're a master thief. Well, on the night I was supposed to inherit the book, 5 visitors came unannounced to our door. My father fought to protect us, but the gang of
Hey, what's up, Laurel?
5 overpowered him and ransacked their house until they found the Thievius Raccoonus.
Jesus.
Our family's manual of thieving
How's it going?
fell into their filthy hands. They tore the book into 5 pieces and split it up, each villain disappearing to the farthest corners of the world to commit dastardly crimes. Broken alone, I was dumped at the town orphanage. There I met 2 guys who became my lifelong buddies and trusted crew. Bentley, techno genius and
Doing
strategist
alright,
supreme,
minus the fact that
and Murray.
I don't know what the fuck that
part-time driver
was,
with
but
full-time burden.
other than that,
Together we pledged to track
doing
down
pretty
the Thievius
good.
5, avenge my father, and steal back the Thievius Raccoonus. I knew I was about to face the toughest test of my life.
I'm a little
On this
upset.
mission, I would
My
either become
food
a master thief like my
fucking
ancestors before me,
disintegrated
or
on
fail
me.
and allow my family name to bite
Whatever.
the dust.
That was a nice piece of work back there in Police
Laurel?
Headquarters, Sly. Come see me if you want to check out any of your old movies.
How?
Got them all here
I guess it's a thing with the,
Use the left analog stick to move around
like,
the
their
hideout
product, I
and
guess,
to select things.
versus others.
I'm already
If you, like, cook it a specific way, like, you don't, like, wait long enough or something, it just, like, disintegrates on you. So I
The
just,
road trip gave me the
had,
time
like, a
I needed
mush
to
of
study up on
that.
Sir Raleigh the Frog.
whatever. But, yeah, so.
As a young man, this hot-tempered frog grew bored of his life of luxury
Oh, well.
and privilege.
I ate something still, at least, but.
On a whim, he tried his hand at a bit of piracy.
Oh, yeah.
Found it to
Yeah,
his
it was
liking.
very, very depressing.
Raleigh, who quickly became addicted to crime, was brought into the Fiendish Five as chief machinist.
But, I mean, it's
where
pretty par for
evil
the course.
tinkering genius rose to new
So.
heights.
It isn't
The
supposed
last
to let you
recorded
down.
sighting of this mad
Right?
machinist was off the soggy coast of the Isle of Wrath, a small island uncomfortably situated in the middle of
Yet
the
here we
perilous
are.
Welsh Triangle.
Depression! What's up, Dad? Yeah, no, Laurel, you should totally go to the gym. If you were gonna go to the gym. Don't let me distract you, yo. As much as it may suck, it is worth it. Distracting yourself is only going to make it worse. What's up, bear? Howdy, howdy, man. I know, like, the commitment. And I appreciate the commitment, but at the same time, you should totally go do that. Because that's, like, a good thing. Watching me is not a good thing. God damn it, Ted. Don't facilitate this kind of behavior. It's best. No, god damn it. You heckin' people, man. I am not greater than the gym, I promise you. And whoever has been telling you these lies, but they need to stop.
That large vault has got to be somehow related.
Are we gonna start the night off with a 533? Be the thinnest person on earth. Oh, Ted, please. The fucking bold-faced lie, and you know it. Ah. Close. Close, but no cigar. As my grandmother used to say all the fucking time. Literally all the fucking time. Even if it wasn't, like, accurate. Okay, I resubmitted them. Thanks, controller. Hi, cat. It's jury overcast day. Pretty much about the jury overcast. It's pretty close. I can't press up. There we go. But I'm going to lie to you instead, cat, and say that I'm doing good. Thumbs up. Thank you for the good luck. Also, chimp. I feel you, man. I feel you. The socially appropriate answer. I too am also fine. Pretty much. Lying is always easier when it comes
Once
to
again,
that
my
sort of
gang
thing.
and I had given Inspector Carmelita Fox the slip. I was surprised
That's
to
why
see
I
how
do
well
it so
she took it.
much.
Finally, the secret police file I'd been searching for all these years.
Shrug.
With this, I could avenge my family and regain possession of our most valued treasure. It all began when I was just a kid, bouncing on my father's knee. You see, I come from a long line of master thieves who kept all their secrets of sneaking and stealing in an ancient book. The Thievius Raccoonus. Anyone who read it learned to be especially sneaky, which is why we specialize in stealing from criminals.
Both are dude,
After all,
same.
there's no honor, no challenge, no fun stealing
I
from ordinary
lied.
people.
I've lied so
You rip
fucking
off a
much. I
master
don't even know
criminal,
what the truth
you
is anymore
know
half the
you're
time.
a master thief. Well, on the night I was supposed to inherit the book, 5 visitors came unannounced to our door. My father fought to protect us, but the gang of villains known as the Fiendish Five overpowered him and ransacked our house until they found the Thievius Raccoonus. Our family's manual of thieving greatness fell into their filthy hands. They tore the book into 5 pieces and split it up, each villain disappearing to the farthest corners of the world to commit dastardly crimes. Broken alone, I was dumped at the town orphanage. There I met 2 guys who became my lifelong buddies and trusted crew. Bentley, techno genius and strategist supreme, and Murray, part-time driver and full-time burden. Together we pledged to track down the Fiendish Five, avenge my father, and steal back the
Very
thieviest raccoons.
depressing.
I
Smile
knew I
it,
was
pretty
about to
much.
face the toughest test
Smile
of
and
my life.
wave,
On this
boys.
mission, I would either become a
There we go. We
master
gotta get the
thief
whole
like my
thing.
ancestors
Smile
before me,
and
or fail and allow my family name to bite the dust.
it's not even really edge, more so as it is just song lyrics, but like posting of song lyrics is edgy, right? Isn't that how that works?
I've got them all here on my computer. Use the left analog stick to move around the hideout and the X button to select things. I've already put.
Ver edge.
The road trip gave
For
me the
edge
time I
just-
needed to study up on Sir Raleigh the Frog. As a young man, this hot-tempered
Need a
frog
heckin'
grew bored of
Band-Aid.
his life of luxury and privilege.
So edgy. Well.
On a whim, he tried his hand at a bit of piracy and found it to his liking. Raleigh, who quickly became addicted to crime, was brought into the Fiendish Five as chief machinist, where his evil tinkering genius rose to new heights. The last reported sighting of this mad machinist was off the soggy coast of the Isle o' Wrath, a small island uncomfortably situated in the middle of the perilous Welsh Triangle.
Alright. There you go, jump. There you go. That's how you be truly edgy. Edgies and approves. Jesus. Could be why there's only the one active runner. Nobody wants to provide any competition. They're all scared. It's probably why nobody runs Sly anymore. They're all scared of me in this game, Gnist and other games, and Remo. I'm actually scared of everybody in this game. Not just me. So many good runners in this game. I've never watched Star Fox Adventures. A LeMayo. No one is scared of the Murray. Because everyone is scared of the Murray. Many good runners are active. One. Sin said he might come back, I think. Also, RIP. Give me a little while before we're warmed up, boys. Couldn't tell. I don't even know if he would come back, like, full time either. It's literally just gonna be one stream. What's up, Ratchet? Yes, Ted. What do you want? do a Honda run? I've thought about it. Since I've been back, I've thought about it. But I fucking hate fast so much. I really don't want to use fast. But use so much time. Like, actually lose so much fucking time. It's disgusting. Pretty much. Fast ability is awful. It's an amazing concept. And like, if it wasn't so shitty, like if it didn't just break the game, Hondo could probably be fun. Frantically playing at that speed for an hour and 20 minutes, that'd be pretty lit. Well, an hour and 10 minutes. No, 20. Would be really cool, but like, the ability just sucks. Great idea, very poor execution. Well, +9. LOL XD.
I took the liberty. We're all set to go.
Become a mod, convince mod. Even if I was a mod, I would still have to convince the other mods.
It had been a while since I'd been back in the U.S.
And even if we added a
Next
no
up,
fast subcategory for 100%, the
Inventories
literal
and
only person who's gonna run it is me.
What he lacked in brains, he definitely
If we had a
lacked
more
in
active
brawn.
community of runners,
Turns out he wasn't always that way.
there was enough
He grew up
actual
as the run of
interest.
the litter,
This Alec.
a neighborhood weakling.
This is Alec. Hi, Alec.
The only friends he could
I
turn
can't see
to
your
were
name
usually found on the big screen.
because new Twitch.
It was there that he
So-
spotted his first gangster, and he knew instantly that that's what he wanted to be. He spent the rest of his youth working real hard to get there, fueled on his dreams of great power and respect.
You
With
need
enough
to have
perspiration, he realized that dream.
maturity mod approval.
He'd become a hard-boiled, street-brawling, tough-as-nails gangster,
And it's
ensuring
just
that
not
he
gonna
never
happen.
get kicked on or pushed around again.
Everyone that runs 100% does, except I think Charlotte. I don't know about Sin. Sin just doesn't
So he's
like
holed up in Mesa
talk
City, huh?
ever, because he doesn't
Always
use a
wanted
mic
to
when he
go to that
streams.
thriving American boom town.
You just hear about it a lot because I'm the only person that talks about it. Because I'm the only person that you see play the game every single day. Well, I say every single day. I've only been back like 5 days, but still. What's up, Johnny? You missed the bow. If you were killing for Billion. Also, it just now occurred to me, it could be the hi-yo. Because like hi and yo, you know what I mean? But it rolls off the tongue better as well here. I'm doing okay. You gotta be fast. You gotta understand what you're doing. You have to understand what you're doing, have the strength to be able to take a hit in the run, like a bad split, and keep going, and keep playing at that performance for a long time. Even if your run is short, that just makes it harder. But you also have to have the skill and the ability to go quickly, or otherwise you won't do anything. But it's literally like, it's not just convincing. like anything like there has to be a want for it, as well as the mods being convinced. It's just unnecessary. Yeah. Unless a lot of people wanted it, it wouldn't happen. I'm like 99% certain Chara wouldn't care. I'm like 90% certain Gnist wouldn't care. I don't know about Cooper. Cooper seems to... I feel like Cooper wouldn't be for or against it. Like like he wouldn't like pick a side, but he would be against it solely for the fact that it's not necessary. Even though it does like legitimately break the game and does make it unplayable to an extent, but all the active level. But see, I don't run the category at all. I would run 100% at that point. I don't necessarily know that I would do it right this instant. I might. Imagine 10 playing Slime 40. So we need to pick a time to actually be serious and go back to Sly 4 and like actually time routes and shit. Try to find things that are new. Actually put forth an effort instead of just like going to a split. Do I think we could find something here? No, me neither. Fuck. How did I even hit the mirror? Whatever. Everything tilts you. You're not wrong. Also, we just lost 5 seconds, so fucking rip me in my life, dude. Gonna be behind, but it's fine because it's the second run of the night. Second start, I guess, of the night. It's gonna get to DSJ, so I'll take it. No matter how bad, dude. Saved no time. Now, if you guys remember, though, if you were here for the day stream, which, by the way, I did do a day stream. Don't know how often it's gonna happen. Probably not too often. I don't fucking know. Just depends.
The third member of the Fiendish Five was the infamous...
Didn't really seem like it was a big hit, TBH, so I probably just won't do it so I don't go fucking crazy.
Born into a
just,
family
like, have
of
time to
mystics,
myself.
other children found her
To,
scary.
I guess, sit while on my own side.
Teaching herself to
Anyway,
summon the
well,
undead,
that's not the
provided what
point.
few
The point
friends she
is,
had.
I had a run that was about
A
this
career in
bad
crime
at the
allowed
start.
an adult misery
It
to
was like
punish
plus
the world
8,
for
plus
fearing
7,
her
plus
as
8,
a child.
somewhere around there. And then I got a
Chief
gank
mystic
of
the Fiendish
chickens
Five,
and was
her
ahead
powers allowed
like
them to
10
break
seconds
both the
after
laws of
Ruby.
man
So,
and nature at the same time. Yet despite the
we go.
whirlwind success of her youth, she
yes, sir.
managed to slip into obscurity. Last known sightings claim she headed out of civilization and deep into the Haitian jungle.
Is there something you wanted to point out? Hello, Mike. Thank you for the good luck, dude. Thank you for all the hosts, by the way. I don't know if you, like, ever know, like, can, like, hear me say them or not. But thank you for all the hosts the other, like, week, I think. Sure. Hope Jack's been treating you well. And we're gonna be like plus 10, not 10, plus 15 or so. Kill a run, host, and go to bed. Fair enough. Fair enough. Wow, really? I'm only... Wow, really? Fucking around on that statue only lost me 3 seconds? Jesus. Okay. So it'll be like plus like 13 or 14. Probably. I don't know, man. 11, 12, 13, 14. Alright, well, this is the worst run ever. It seems so quick, but I don't know if it actually is or not. So, Seabreak. Nah, you're fine. They've only been live like 27 minutes. This is literally the second run. I say second run, second attempt. Please land on the fucking tree, thank you. I just started a half an hour late. Because not only did I start food late, but then I also had the first part of what I was making fucking disintegrate on me. So I had to sit there and cry for a little. No, I'm just kidding. I didn't cry over food. Actually, I didn't do that, I promise. It was frustrating though. I just kind of sat there and ate like the second part of it. I was like, eh. Probably gonna eat like a lot of food after I get done streaming. You doubt me? Nah. I'm being serious. I was upset. I was more mad than I was anything. It just pissed me off. It's like, I'm gonna be late to the stream because of this. Like, I could have just made something completely different, like an hour ago, and not had to start the stream late. But instead, I chose to start the stream late so I could eat this thing, and instead of being able to eat this, I don't get to do that. I have to do something completely fucking different. That was I was more upset about that. Slightly tilted. That was a pretty good fish. Hey, what's up, Amar? Oh, should I have to dial back that Discord command? Fuck me, dude. God damn. Not even worth continuing. Fuck me. Just fucking me. How'd that go, Marv?
Once again, my gang and I had given Inspector Carmelita Fox the slip. I was surprised to see how well she took it. Finally, the secret police file I'd been searching for all these years. With this, I could avenge my family and regain possession of our most valued treasure. It all began when I was just a kid, bouncing on my father's knee. You see, I'd come from a long line of master thieves who kept all their secrets of sneaking and stealing in an ancient book, the Thievius Raccoonus. Anyone who read it learned to be especially sneaky, which is why we specialize in stealing from criminals. After all, there's no honor, no challenge, no fun stealing from ordinary people. You rip off a master criminal, and you know you're a master thief. Well, on the night I was supposed to inherit the book, 5 visitors came unannounced to our door. My father fought to protect us, but the gang of villains known as the Fiendish Five overpowered him and ransacked our house until they found the Thievius Raccoonus. Our family's manual of thieving greatness fell into their filthy hands. They tore the book into 5 pieces and split it up, each villain disappearing to the farthest corners of the world to commit dastardly crimes. Nice. Broken alone, I was dumped at the town orphanage. There I met 2 guys who became my lifelong buddies and trusted crew. Bentley, techno genius and strategist supreme, and Murray, part-time driver and full-time burden. Together we pledged to track down the Fiendish Five, avenge my father, and steal back the Thievius Raccoonus. I knew I was about to face the toughest test of my life. On this mission, I would either become a master thief like my ancestors before me, or fail and allow my family name to bite the
Alright,
dust.
kittens.
That was a nice piece of work back there at police headquarters, Sly. Come see me if you want to check out any of your old movies. I've got them all here on my computer. Use the left analog stick to move around the hideout and the X button to select things.
254. Nope. I didn't get a 26. Because they're incredibly rare.
The time I needed to study up on Sir
I
Raleigh
got
the
instead
Frog.
what I always get, a 27, which means I'm gonna get a 335. A 355.
As a young man, this hot-tempered frog grew bored of
As
his
per
life of luxury and
fucking
privilege. On a whim, he tried his hand at a bit of
I'm
piracy
okay, kids.
and found it to his
I'm
liking.
okay.
Raleigh,
I
who
guess.
quickly became addicted to
fucking
crime,
anymore.
was brought into the Fiendish Five as chief machinist.
I don't have a
where his
straight-laced
evil
answer
thinker and genius
to that
rose to
question
new
anymore.
heights. The last
Straight-laced,
reported
that doesn't
sighting
make
of
any
this
fucking
mad
sense.
machinist was off
Whatever.
the soggy coast
I
of
don't
the
care.
Isle of Wrath, a small island uncomfortably situated in the middle of the perilous Welsh Triangle.
Puppy like jumped up on the bed and like curled up next to me, and I like passed out next to him for like an hour. I'm kind of tired, so kind of waking up from that. Nice. I'm glad it's working out for you. Oh, thank God. I was gonna be so upset. Sly stopped fucking sliding, and I fucking had to reset. No idea. We have a lot of idea. You guys have been here before. I got like one run to Mugshot's area, and it was really, really good, and then it just fucking just went to shit, because fuck everything in my life that goes good. Anyway, so like the run just like super hardcore died in like 3 splits, so I did some mini percent, and I had a run that was like minus like 10 or so, get past spinning, and like still be like, it was like minus like 10 still, I think. It was like maybe it was like minus 8, somewhere around there. And then I jumped up and swung at the checkpoint until by the dragon, and it just didn't hit, so I lost that run. So yeah, yay me. Hi Trom. Probably gonna try to do some more Luckies tonight at some point. I don't know when I'll switch it up though. Probably when I'm too depressed to run this category. If I lose a really solid run, I'll probably switch. I don't know. I need to stop being down in the dumps. Sure, it's annoying already. Shit, that's close. Hey, that still worked out, dude. What? Something worked out? Guys, I don't know what to do with this information. Should I go buy a lottery ticket? No? Alright. Should play slots, though. Slots on my thing. I'll go play some blackjack. How about that? It's just as silly, right? It's okay? Cool. At least I know the odds when it comes to blackjack, provided it's not a stacked deck. I know the odds. I've played so much fucking poker. I know it's a different game. But you're still playing the same sort of chances. It's pretty decent split.
I took the liberty. We're all set to go.
See if we can end Raleigh, or end Raleigh, end Mugshot ahead.
It had been a while since I'd been back in the U.S. Next up, the notorious Mugshot. Ruthless muscle of the Fiendish Five. What he lacked in brains, he definitely made up for in brawn. Turns out he wasn't always that way. He grew up as the run of the litter. A neighborhood weakling. The only friends he could turn to were usually found on the big screen. It was there that he spotted his first gangster, and he knew instantly that that's what he wanted to be. He spent the rest of his youth working real hard to get there, fueled on his dreams of great power and respect. With enough perspiration, he realized that dream.
Sounds good.
He'd become a hard-boiled,
Singing a bit of them, Trom.
tough-as-nails gangster, ensuring that he'd never be kicked on or pushed around again. So he's holed up in Mesa City, huh? I've always wanted to go to that thriving American boomtown.
Shake it. Fuck, I don't know why I jumped. Just stupid. There's no way I can get the cycle now. Alright, that was slow. But we got up here, so. Nothing can go right today. Fuck me, man. Jesus. Yeah. I had to prove to myself that I could do it. Just want to run the click, man, all the way through. Just want to run the click.
With the
Once again, my gang and I had given Inspector Carmelita Fox the slip.
Kind of easy.
I was surprised to see how well
Not
she
really,
took it.
no.
Finally, the
There was a
secret police
hopeful
file I'd
bit.
been searching for all these years. With this, I could avenge my family and
Died.
regain possession of our most valued treasure. It all began when I was just a kid,
Must
bouncing
have
on
only
my
been live
father's
for like
knee.
46
You see,
minutes, so it's
I
not
come
really
from a
that
long
much
line
time
of master
anyway
thieves
to get
who kept
some
all
run.
their secrets of sneaking and stealing
at there,
in
though.
an ancient book, the Thievius Raccoonus. Anyone who read it learned to be especially sneaky, which is why we specialize in stealing from criminals. After all, there's no honor, no challenge, no fun stealing from ordinary people.
It's getting to
You
me
rip off a
again,
master
Ted.
criminal, and you know
It's getting
you're
to
a
me
master
again.
thief. Well, on the night I was supposed to inherit the book, 5 visitors came unannounced to our door. My father fought to protect us, but the gang of villains known as the Fiendish
felt
Five
nice.
overpowered him and ransacked our house
Oh,
until
now I
they
really
found
want to lay down because I
the
just popped my
Thievius
back.
Raccoonus. Our family's manual
I'll
of
probably
thieving
instantly
greatness
pass
fell
out.
into their filthy hands.
This is not a good thing.
They tore the book into 5 pieces
This
and
is not falling
split it
asleep
up,
on stream.
each villain disappearing to
That'd
the
be so
farthest
bad.
corners of the world to commit dastardly crimes.
Welp, indeed, man.
Broken alone, I
Fucking
was
welp,
dumped at the town
indeed.
orphanage. There I met 2 guys who became my lifelong buddies and trusted crew.
Oh, man.
Bentley, techno genius and strategist supreme, and Murray,
Starting to
part-time
get
driver and
woke
full-time
back up
burden.
finally.
Together
I don't know
we
if you can
pledged to
see my
track down
eyes,
the
but they're
Fiendish
like
Five,
wide
avenge
open.
my father, and steal back the Thievius Raccoonus. I knew I was about to face the toughest test of my life. On this mission, I would either become a master thief like my ancestors before me, or fail and allow my family name to bite the dust.
That was a nice piece of work.
I was
back there,
curled up in a
Head
ball for like an
Fly.
hour.
Come
Like I
see
said,
me if you want to check out any of your old movies.
I took a nap with
I've got
Doggy.
them all here on my computer. Use the left analog stick to move around the hideout and the X button to select things.
Well, yeah, but like, just because plenty of people have done it doesn't mean I want to do it. That's like just one thing.
The road trip gave
Anyway.
me the time I needed to study up on Sir Raleigh the Frog. As a young man, this hot-tempered frog grew bored of his life of luxury and privilege. On a whim, he tried his hand at a bit of piracy and found it to his liking. Raleigh, who quickly became addicted to crime, was brought into the Fiendish Five as chief machinist, where his evil tinkering genius rose to new heights. The last reported sighting of this mad machinist was off the soggy coast of the Isle o' Wrath, a small island uncomfortably situated in the middle of a perilous Welsh triangle.
That large vault has got to be somehow related to those.
That didn't mean, you know. Oh well. It's like a second. Come on, get out. pretty shit start. Turn it around though, but as of right now, I don't like this one.
Took the liberty.
Nice job, Ted. Nice job.
It had been a while since I'd been back in the U.S. Next up, the notorious mugshot. Ruthless muscle of the fiendish thigh. What he lacked in brains, he definitely made up for in brawn. Turns out he wasn't always that way. He grew up as the run of the litter. A neighborhood weakling. The only friends he could turn to were usually found on the big screen. It was there that he spotted his first gangster, and he knew instantly that that's what he wanted to be. He spent the rest of his youth
know what
working
went
real
wrong,
hard
man.
to get there, fueled on his dreams of great power.
I don't know what went wrong.
With enough perspiration, he realized that dream. He'd become a
Know exactly
hard-boiled,
what went wrong,
street-brawling, tough-as-nails gangster,
I don't know why it
ensuring
went
that
wrong.
he'd never be taken on
Better
and pushed
answer.
around again.
I'd rather not easy. If I'm being honest, I'd rather not.
So he's holed up in Mesa City, huh? I've always wanted to go to that thriving American
A lot
movie
went
town.
wrong, yeah. A lot. Just wish I could figure out why, man. That's what bothers me the most. I just wish I could figure out why. It seemed like nothing was gonna go wrong. Just wish I knew why, man. Feels so off. Wonder if it feels off as well. Probably not. No, fuck me. I don't know how that wasn't close enough. Like, for real, I was like, right next to him. Probably just barely missed.
Once again, my gang and I had given Inspector Carmelita Fox the slip. I was surprised to see how well she took it. Finally, the secret police file I'd been searching for all these years. With this, I could avenge my family and regain possession of our most valued treasure. It all began when I was just a kid, bouncing on my father's knee. You see, I come from a long line of master thieves who kept all their secrets of sneaking
Jesus
and stealing
Christ.
in an ancient book.
Time fucking flies,
The
man.
Thievius Raccoonus. Anyone who read it learned to be especially sneaky, which is why we specialize in stealing from criminals. After all, there's no honor, no challenge, no fun stealing from ordinary people. You rip off a master criminal, and you know you're a master thief. Well, on the night I was supposed to inherit the book, 5 visitors came unannounced.
I really
at the
think I
door.
want to move it at the 45 minutes, though.
My father fought to protect us, but the
30
gang of
minutes
villains known
seems...
as the
Oh,
Fiendish
realistically
Five
speaking, it's only like
overpowered and
6 times.
ransacked the house
In a
until they
4-hour
found
stream, it's 8 times
the
it pops
Thievius
up.
Raccoonus.
That's a little
Our
much.
family's manual of
45
thieving
in a
greatness
4-hour
fell into
stream
their
would be...
filthy hands. They tore the book into 5 pieces and
5
split it up,
times? That's
each
a
villain
better.
disappearing to the farthest corners of the world to commit dastardly crimes.
Somebody remind me to do that after the
Broken
stream,
alone,
please.
I was dumped at the town orphanage.
Because I'm gonna
There I met
forget.
2 guys who became my lifelong buddies and trusted crew. Bentley, techno genius and strategist supreme,
Because it's not that
Ed
pertinent to
Murray,
the changes.
part-time driver and full-time burden. Together we pledged to track down the Fiendish Five, avenge my father, and
Fiendish, yeah.
steal back the Thievius Raccoonus. I knew I was about to face the toughest test of my life. On this mission, I would either become a master thief like my ancestors before
Oh
me,
my god.
or fail and allow my
Fuck.
family name to bite the dust.
That was a nice piece of work back there at police headquarters, Fly. Come see me if you want.
I don't even
to
want to
check out
run
any of your
so I
old
can have a
movies.
run. I just want to run so I can fucking be distracted.
Use the left
That would be
analog
nice.
stick to move around the hideout and the X button to select things. I've already
Just a little spark.
The road trip gave me the
Oh,
time I
man,
needed
that would
to
also
study
help.
up on Sir Raleigh the Frog.
Fuck.
As a young man, this hot-tempered frog grew bored of his life of luxury and privilege. On a whim, he tried his hand at a bit of piracy and found it to his liking. Raleigh, who quickly became addicted to crime, was brought into the Fiendish Five as chief machinist, where his evil tinkering genius rose to new heights. The last reported sighting of this mad machinist was off the soggy coast of the Isle of Wrath, a small island uncomfortably situated in the middle of the perilous Welsh Triangle.
The perilous. Oh god. The perilous Welsh Triangle. I don't know why that was so hard. Welcome back, Tron. That was a close one. Oh wow, this is really good. This is gonna be a 33. This is gonna be a 533 right here. Guarantee it. Hot damn. That was almost the best seg. Yo, hello Halflet. Oh, gotcha. Fuck me. Oh my god. Fuck me. Listen. I would emote at you, but I don't have emotes to emote at you. Yeah, I can use Mickle as a raise, but I don't want to.
With the
The game seems to be doing a good job for us. I don't think I've heard that one before. It's pretty good. Nice one, cat. You felt quite witty when you typed it. Oh man. This is why we don't nap, chat. This is why we don't nap. Well, it wasn't an intended nap. So that could be why it wasn't as refreshing as a nap can be. Because it didn't intend to do it, I just kind of passed out. Because puppy.
Once again, my gang and I had given Inspector Carmelita Fox the slip. I was surprised to see how well she took it. Finally, the secret police file I'd been searching for all these years. With this, I could avenge my family and regain possession of our most valued treasure. It all began when I was just a kid, bouncing on my father's knee. You see, I come from a long line of master thieves who kept all their secrets of
What's on my
sneaking and
copy
stealing
paste?
in an ancient book.
Oh,
famous
the
raccoons.
song lyrics.
Anyone who read it learned to be especially sneaky, which
Just
is
gonna
why
go
we
to my Discord
specialize
and
in
spam
stealing
that
from
much. No, but go on
After all,
Facebook and spam
there's
that
no
much.
honor,
There we
no
go.
challenge, no fun stealing from ordinary people.
First
You rip
post
off a
in
master
3
criminal,
years is
and you know
fucking
you're a
the
master
opening.
thief. Well, on the night I
too
was
easier
supposed
to
to inherit
run.
the book, 5 visitors came unannounced to our door. My father
Guarantee
fought
I
to
would
protect
get
us, but
3
the gang of villains known as the
messages.
Fiendish
Are you
Five
okay?
overpowered him
What's
and
going on?
ransacked their house until they found
Is everything
the
alright,
Thievius
Joey?
Raccoonus. Our family's manual of thieving greatness fell
I'm
into their
here to
filthy
help.
hands. They tore the book into
Fuck
5
you.
pieces and split it up, each villain disappearing to the farthest corners
Friends,
of
if
the
you
world
wanna
to
add me,
commit
you can.
dastardly crimes.
Augie found me, I'm sure you can find me.
Broken alone, I was dumped at the town orphanage. There I met 2 guys who became my lifelong buddies and trusted crew. Bentley, techno genius and
How
strategist
the fuck
supreme,
did Augie find me?
and Murray, part-time driver
concerns
and
me.
full-time burden. Together we pledged to track down the Fiendish Five, avenge my father, and steal back the Thievius Raccoonus. I knew I was
Yeah.
about to face the
Yeah, I'm
toughest
like
test of my
fucking
life.
randomly friends with
On
some
this
dude
mission,
from
I would
fucking
either become a
Norway.
master thief like my
Facebook.
ancestors
It's
before me,
fucking great.
or fail and allow my family name to bite the
The like
dust.
handful of times I actually get on there, I just see random posts he's shared, and it's all in Nordic, and I'm like, I don't know what the fuck this is.
Come see me if you want to check out any of your old movies. I've got them all here on my computer.
Ooh, that's tough on Seabrick. I don't know.
Use the left analog
I don't
stick
know
to
if I
move
would keep
around the
something that
hideout
bad.
and the X button to select
I think it's gonna be a 355 because it's always a fucking 355. What do I have to do to get that point across? Anyway,
The road trip gave me the time I needed
Well,
to study up
memes.
on Sir Raleigh the Frog.
get random sports posts. Nice.
As a young man, this hot-tempered frog grew bored of his life of luxury and privilege.
You just get on there to
whim,
randomly
he
see what
tried
my
his hand
friends
at
are
a bit of
sharing.
piracy.
Well,
Found
my
it to his
friends.
liking.
Wow.
Raleigh, who
Well,
quickly became addicted to
well,
crime, was brought into the Fiendish Five as chief machinist, where his evil tinkering genius rose to new heights.
Although I think like a handful of them go to the college I'm
The
going to,
last
so I
reported
might
sighting of
I
this
might
mad
randomly see
machinist
one or two
was
of
off
them
the
and be like,
soggy coast of the
hey,
Isle of Rat,
you remember me from like
a
3 years
small
ago?
island uncomfortably
Yeah,
situated in the
I'm
middle
still
of a
me. I'm
perilous
just kind of
Welsh
depressed
triangle.
now. It's in English. Nice. I have 2 friends that don't live in Illinois on my Facebook. I have a friend in Connecticut who I used to talk to a lot, but I don't really talk to him that much anymore. Kinda sucks. I should really bother him sometime. I remember the last time I think the last time I talked to him was fucking January. I told him Happy New Year. And we talked about, like, dumb shit for a little while. He's doing well though, which is nice. I'm glad to hear that. There's a lot of bullshit going on in his life all at the same time, but it all seems to have, like, gone away now, so that's good. It's weird though. It's kind of hard talking to him. 'Cause I don't have anything to really talk about. I also owe him a pizza. I don't know if I've told that story or not, but I owe him a pizza. Make a Twitter and spam dumb memes, 1,000,000 followers. Basically.
That large vault has got to be somehow related.
Then you can abuse that platform and you can have the biggest stream on Twitch. You can IRL stream. No, don't even IRL stream from Twitch. IRL stream from Twitter. Don't even use Twitch. Just do it straight from Twitter. So I don't know if you're actually BRBing or if you were joking with the Twitter meme, so I'm just going to assume you were being serious. Or not. Well, hi Jay. Thank you for the good luck. I need to get muscle memory for that again. But it's still hard because it's like not consistent. It's consistent, but I'm just not consistent with it. With how I jump on the rail. Alright, well. It's okay. Got nothing to do. Yep. Another part of the reason why I passed. Well, yeah, it's it. Yeah, whatever. It's not pertinent information. I was like reaching up to reset in case I got stuck. Press that R key. Start all over, man. The sounds of Zen. Why do you just want me to be Zim? I'm sorry, I can't be as cool as Zim. I apologize. I know I'm not as cool as him. I get that. You don't have to constantly remind me, though. God. I'm joking, by the way. I'm way cooler than Zim. Well, not really, though. Welcome back, Johnny. Fuck. Ah! That was terrifying. Yay!
I took the liberty. We're all set to go.
Consistently getting past Raleigh.
It had been a while since I'd been back in the U.S.
Yeah.
Next up, the notorious mugshot. Ruthless muscle of the Fiendish Five. What he lacked in brains, he
Hey.
definitely made up for.
I don't know why I'm doing the fucking surfer thing, but
Turns out he wasn't always that way.
nice, dude.
He grew up as the run of the litter. A neighborhood weakling.
Base
The
Ted
only
Man.
friends he could turn to were usually found on the big screen.
Always no one
It was
try
there that he
to
spotted his first gangster.
to,
and he knew
you
instantly
know.
that that's what he wanted to be. He spent the rest of his youth working real hard to get there, fueled on his dreams of great power and respect. With enough perspiration, he
Oh,
realized
goddamn
that
it.
dream.
They're still
He'd become a
here.
hard-boiled,
You just can't like
street-brawling,
click on pictures because then you have to type them out.
ensuring that he'd never be kicked on. or pushed
Um,
around again. So he's holed up in Mesa City, huh? I've always wanted to go to that thriving American boom town.
I think it's lowercase Zen. Mad, I think. Like Z-E-N, capital M, Mad. I don't remember though. Zen. Fuck, I don't remember what it's called. I know it's still here. I just don't remember what it's called. It's something that they're trying to add back though. Twitch updated its site a few days ago, so any extensions all have to have their entirety like updated as well. Or they have to be entirely updated as well, so. Damn, I still got that. Please. The voice is not sensuous. There it is, somebody found it. What's it called? It's in Rage. Oh yeah, Rage, duh. How do we forget that it was in Rage, Jesus? Accept it? Accept what? My voice is not good. I don't know why you guys like it so fucking much. The birds your streamer showing flying next to them. I wonder if her tab is muted. Or if their tab is muted, rather. I feel like it muted itself on Mac, like, somehow. What else could be the problem? Could be an audio device that's plugged in, like headphones. Could be wacky. If the bars are playing, it means that there is sound. I mean, just not like the sight. It shouldn't be the sight. Ow. Random ears ringing feels bad, man. Nice. Get AI minipped, Mr. Mugshot.
You're gonna have to find some other way to stop him.
Hell yeah.
I figured out a way.
The third member of the Fiendish Five was the infamous voodoo priestess, Ms. Ruby. Born into a family of mystics, other children found her scary.
Oh, scared.
Teaching herself to summon the undead
Scared.
provided what few friends she had. A career in crime allowed an adult Ms. Ruby to punish the world for fearing her as a child. Chief mystic for the Fiendish Five, her powers allowed them to break both the laws of man and nature at the same time. Yet despite the whirlwind success of her youth, she managed to slip into obscurity. Last known sightings claim she headed out of civilization and deep into the Haitian jungle.
Isn't there a smug emote though? Zim has a smug emote, right? Firefox is your buddy now, yo. Yeah. Isn't that what you used to use before you knew about Oss's emotes? Oh, fuck me. Oh, man. Imagine fucking up the easy part. Nah, there's no easy. There's no easy part to that trick, but that would just suck. I don't even know what the fuck that attempt was. I cut it short way too quickly. I hate this fucking thing.
Once again, my gang and I had given Inspector
pretty much.
Carmelita Fox the slip. I was surprised to
Rip
see how well
run
she
you.
took it. Finally, the secret police file I'd been searching for all these years. With this,
Okay, welcome back,
I could
Ari.
avenge my family and regain possession of our most valued treasure. It all began when I was just a kid, bouncing on my father's knee. You see, I come from a long line of master thieves who kept all their secrets of sneaking and stealing in an ancient book, the Thievius Raccoonus. Anyone who read it learned to be especially sneaky, which is why we specialize in stealing from criminals. After all, there's no honor, no challenge, no fun stealing from ordinary people.
criminals. Fuck.
You rip off a master
Ordinary people,
criminal,
I'm so
you
stupid.
know you're a master
Ordinary
thief.
criminals.
Well, on the night I was supposed to inherit the book,
Good job,
5
Self.
visitors came unannounced
Good
to
job.
our door. My father fought to protect us, but the gang of villains known as the Fiendish Five overpowered him and ransacked our house until they found the Thievius Raccoonus. Our family's manual of thieving greatness fell into their filthy hands. They tore the book into 5 pieces and split it up, each villain disappearing to the farthest corners of the world to commit dastardly crimes. Broken alone, I was dumped at the town orphanage. There I met 2 guys who became my lifelong buddies and trusted crew. Bentley, techno genius and strategist supreme, and Murray, part-time driver and full-time burden. Together we pledged to track down the Fiendish Five, avenge my father, and steal back the Thievius Raccoonus.
He said mobile.
I knew I was about to face the toughest test
Spelled
of my
like that.
life. On this
Mobile
mission,
one is
I
oil.
would either become a master thief like my ancestors before me,
Well,
or fail and allow my family name to
They
bite
do
the
other
dust.
things, but
That was a nice piece of work back there at police headquarters, Sly. Come see me if you want to check out any of your old movies. I've got them all here on my computer. Use the left analog stick to move around the hideout and the X button to select things. I've already
The road trip gave me the time I needed to study up on Sir Raleigh the Frog.
excuse me.
As a young man,
Excuse me
this
again.
hot-tempered frog grew bored of his life of luxury and privilege. On a whim, he tried his hand at a bit of piracy and found it to his liking. Raleigh, who
Feels
quickly
sly
became
for him,
addicted
man.
to crime, was brought into the Fiendish Five as chief
I
machinist
see
for his
SS.
evil tinkering genius.
I'm
lord of
the
new
god,
heights.
TBH.
The last reported sighting of this mad machinist was off the soggy coast of
I'm
the
almost
Isle of
dead.
Red,
I'm almost not
a
certain
small
it's frame
island
perfect.
uncomfortably situated
I think you
in
might
the
have a
middle of
higher
the
frame
perilous
window than you
Welsh
think.
Triangle.
But at the same time, I've also missed it when I feel like I should have gotten it. So I don't actually know. But I don't know. I'm not like thoroughly convinced it's frame perfect. I think you might have like 5 frames, maybe at most. That's like a big maybe. Because there's been times where it seems like I've gotten it and I shouldn't have gotten it. And there were other times where I feel like I shouldn't have or I've gotten it, or I haven't gotten it and I should have gotten it. You know what I mean? So that's just sad. I don't want to start like +10. I want to start stealthy approach +4. Why, pixel perfect is easy. I think you can do that, Ted. Yeah, actually, I don't know if you can give like tiers, but I think you can give thumbs. I don't even know if you can give tiers at all,
Once
just in
again, my
general.
gang and I had given Inspector Carmelita Fox the slip. I was surprised to see how well she took it. Finally, the secret police file I'd been searching for
I
all
really wish
these
resetting
years.
this game wasn't
With this,
this.
I could
Wait,
avenge my family and regain possession of our most valued treasure. It all began when I was just a kid, bouncing on my father's knee. You see, I come from a long line of master thieves who kept all their secrets of sneaking and stealing in an ancient book, the Thievius Raccoonus. Anyone who read it learned to be a
Rip Amar. You can? That's neat. Why are you hyped, Jay?
You can't escape me, raccoon!
Once again, my gang and I had given Inspector Carmelita Fox the slip. I was surprised to see how well she took it. Finally, the secret police file I'd been searching for all these years. With this, I could avenge my family and regain possession of our most valued treasure.
They moved away from my
It
door.
all
I don't know why
began
I'm
when I
still
was just a
typing.
kid, bouncing on my father's knee. You see, I come from a long
Why did
line
we
of
get to
master
1,000
thieves who
attempts
kept all their
tonight?
secrets of sneaking and
Oh,
stealing
yeah.
in an ancient book.
Oh,
The
yeah.
Thievius
Fucking hell.
Raccoonus. Anyone who read it learned to be especially sneaky, which
Probably
is
gets
why
to,
they
like,
specialize in
1950 though.
stealing from criminals. After all, there's no honor, no challenge, no fun stealing from ordinary people. You rip off a master criminal, and you know you're a master thief. Well, on the night I was supposed to inherit the book, 5 visitors came unannounced to our door. My father fought to protect us, but the gang of villains known as the Fiendish Five overpowered him and ransacked our house until they found the Thievius Raccoonus. Our family's manual of thieving greatness fell into their filthy hands. They tore the book into 5 pieces and split it up, each villain disappearing to the farthest corners of the world to commit dastardly crimes. Broken alone, I was dumped at the town orphanage. There I met 2 guys who became my lifelong buddies and trusted crew. Bentley, techno genius and strategist supreme, and Murray, part-time driver and full-time burden. Together we pledged to track down the Fiendish Five, avenge my father, and steal back the Thievius Raccoonus. I knew I was about to face the toughest test of my life. On this mission, I would either become a master thief like my ancestors before me, or fail and allow my family name to bite the dust.
That was a nice piece of work back there at police headquarters, Sly. Come see me if you want to check out any of your old movies. I've got them all here on my computer. Use the left analog stick to move around the hideout and the X button to select things. I've already
The road trip gave me the time I needed to study up on Sir Raleigh the Frog. As a young man, this hot-tempered frog grew bored of his life of luxury and privilege. On a whim, he tried his hand at a bit of piracy and found it to his liking. Raleigh, who quickly became addicted to crime, was brought into the Fiendish Five as chief machinist, where his evil tinkering genius rose to new heights. The last reported sighting of this mad machinist was off the soggy coast of the Isle o' Rath, a small island uncomfortably situated in the middle of the perilous Welsh Triangle.
based sign TBH.
That large vault has got to be somehow related.
That was a pretty good ASA. If I must say. Yeah. I hate my life. Moving on. Sick. That's really good. Ow. Whatever. Should still end up ahead. And maybe not. Alright, we're fine.
I took the liberty. We're all set to go.
It had been a while since I'd been back in the U.S. Next up, the notorious mugshot. Ruthless muscle of the Fiendish Five. What he lacked in brains, he definitely made up for in brawn. Turns out he wasn't always that way. He grew up as the run of the litter,
Why do you do this stuff?
a neighborhood weakling. The only friends he could turn to were usually found on the big screen. It was there that he spotted his first gangster, and he knew instantly that that's what he wanted to be.
Wanna go back there?
He spent the rest of his youth working real hard to get there, fueled on his dreams of great power and respect. With enough perspiration, he realized that dream. he'd become a hard-boiled, street-brawling, tough-as-nails gangster, ensuring that he'd never be picked on or pushed around again. So he's holed up in Mesa City, huh?
Nice.
I've always wanted to go to that thriving American boom town.
Rainbow. God damn it. Whatever. I'm like Ethan with my PD. I think my phone just went off. It did. It's an email, and it's not the email I want, dude. God damn it. Come on. There's also a Discord notification, yeah. It went off and then went off again. Emails, for whatever reason, don't, like, wake up the device. Yeah. I figured I'd keep the commands so we could call them whenever we call them. But I would also have the Discord on a timer, since it's the one where I'm the most active. That's where I would prefer people go. Forgetting to check my fucking school email. I really need to do that.
figured out a way.
Just make an alarm.
The third member of the
I
Fiendish
already have
Five
an
was the
alarm.
infamous voodoo priestess, Ms. Ruby.
Move it to a different spot.
Born into a
Okay.
family of mystics, other children found her scary. Teaching herself to summon the undead provided what few friends she had. A career in crime allowed an adult Ms. Ruby to punish the world for fearing her as a child. Chief mystic for the Fiendish Five, her powers allowed them to break both the laws of man and nature at the same time. Yet despite the whirlwind success of her youth, she managed to slip into obscurity. Last
I think
known sighting
DC might be
claims she
excited for
headed out of
DHA.
civilization and deep into the Haitian jungle.
Let's get at least one of us. One of us is. Shit. I didn't think I landed on it. I thought I was gonna slide off. That was probably the sketchiest it's ever been since I started learning it. Hi, Butter. Thank you for the good luck.
You've done it! The Mojo Force.
I appreciate it. Yeah, broke even with the other way. So I guess it's not any faster, even though it feels faster. What am I doing? I have to walk into the cutscene. There we go. You save time. I'll take it. Fuck. Glad I turned the camera. I'm glad I hit that other torch or that other fish. It's pretty good. I feel sleepy. Rip. It's like the worst feeling.
Sly, you'd better be on your guard here. My paranormal scanners show this place is really haunted. Now that's very interesting. When you smash that gravestone, the ghost stops
Why?
coming. It must be some kind of ghost generator. Maybe if you smash them all, you'd be safe.
Of course. Plus 30 after fucking fish on Summer Best instead of plus 50. Oh, it's cool. Hook Jump's just here to fuck you. Think you remember what fucking game you're playing. You got excited for a little bit? Oh, fuck you. Fucking stupid. I don't know how any of those didn't work. The first one I know why it didn't work. It's because I got fucked on, like, I landed, I don't understand how you can land on the hook like normal and get a fucking ledge grab momentum from it. It's stupid.
Oh my god, the green waterfall overflowing with bones and body parts.
Cool, no bone jump.
Health department's going to come down big time on this note.
Fucking time loss.
Look at all the security. This must be the source of all the disgusting green soup.
What's sad is they even have a setup for the hook now. Like, I even have like a muscle memory setup to like do it. It's just still really hard. And then sometimes, like the first time, I nailed it, and then for whatever reason I had ledge grab speed. And the second and third time, I jumped up in the proper spots, and so I just didn't want to go up over it. Yeah, I would do the same thing, Butter.
Seems to be outfitted with some sort of high-energy cannon.
I hate when I'm working. I don't hate it, but I hate that it cuts into streaming. And then it's gonna make me have to stop streaming, but realistically speaking, I can't quit it, so whatever. Need to get really, really lucky with streaming in order to keep doing it while I go to school. So, here's hoping we get lucky. Yeah. Yeah, I know, you really, like, your work sucks. Your place of work is just awful. Yeah, hopefully he can do something for you. +1 in fat. And now the chicken almost died. This is really bad. Needs to pick up real soon. Like really pick up. That helped. That was pretty good. It's not that I won't be able to stream every day, it's that I probably won't be able to stream but more than like a day or two at all. And when you want to succeed at something, not being able to do it hinders and hampers your ability. Especially when that thing is one of the things that is a key focal point in your happiness. Fuck you, you bastard game. That was pretty decent chickens. +110s. I'll probably be like +117. So +110 is 15. The 55, 15. That's still doable. If I play well. I play really well, it's still doable. There's only one split in World 4 that can like really fuck you. That is like out of your control and it's spinning. As all the other splits, you can kind of decimate World 4. Really, I still had iframes? Fuck you, game. Cool. Guess we just don't get to save time now. Guess I get to be plus like fucking 20 now. I'll just try to finish this run. I don't fucking know. I'm so fed up and frustrated and fucking sad and angry again on top of being frustrated and annoyed at everything, and I can't shake any of it. No matter how hard I try, I can't shake any of it. It all just stays constantly bearing down on me. No matter what I do, it just won't go away. I'm sure that comes through on stream all the time. I don't even know if I can PB anymore with this run. Plus 121. So...
The
6
road trip gave me
seconds
the time I needed to
is
study up
16,
on
so 55:16 is my best possible time. Yeah, 55:16 isn't that bad.
Born penniless, he was fascinated by the fireworks rich noblemen set off every New Year's.
It's actually where I thought I was earlier,
He
but I
spent
was
a decade learning the art.
just doing the math wrong. So yeah,
But when
55:16
he
isn't
tried
that
to offer
bad.
his fireworks to the noblemen,
I wish it wasn't a
they
55:16
couldn't
and
see
it was,
past
you know,
his
like
shabby
55
clothes
flat
and
instead.
chased him
But
away. Humiliated, the
I
Panda
should
King
probably
took
just add
revenge
best
on
possible
those who
time to my
shunned him
splits.
by using the very tools of his art for crime. The Fiendish Five recruited
Yeah,
him as
stop
their
calculating
demolitions
it, I can just
expert,
look.
and from then on, his explosive touch became feared worldwide. He's rumored to be perfecting some new firework technique high in the unstable Kunlun mountains
Aww.
of western China.
Sounds good, Ari. See you in a bit. Go calm that dog down. Poor doggo. He needs some loving. Alright, well. That sucks. Cool. Fuck me, am I right? Definitely can't PB anymore. I'm gonna lose a bare minimum of 13 seconds here, and I'm gonna lose a bare minimum of 7 seconds on the next split, so that's 20. Best possible time was a 16, now it's gonna be a 36. And these are all bare minimums. I still have spinning into the hardest, well, the hardest level to do, and really skip. And race skip. Guess I can try to do gate skip. If I get that far, try to salvage it that way. I don't have a charm. Glad I noticed this time. Yeah, both my dogs are like that too, Butter. Puppy wouldn't even go outside during the fireworks. Magic number is plus 205. That means I can't PB. So at plus 146, we're already going to end up like 151. But I'll try to finish it and just have, you know, finish a run. It's been so long since I've done that. It's been a couple of days. Not that I care about finishing runs that aren't PBs, because it's just a waste of time, but still. Be nice, I guess. For some reason, I don't know.
I'm going in, Fly.
Went through him. Wow. Pews down the drain. Alright, let's see if we can get a 56. Getting a 56 would still be really solid. I'll try to do some dumb strats, I guess, to keep it alive. The dream is basically dead. Unless I get literally instant spinning. Then I can try to do my trick in Panda King as optimally as possible.
This looks like a good place to try out your new invisibility move. Hold down the circle button to drop out of sight. While invisible, nothing can see you. Not labels, not searchlights, not guards. Oh, and if the guards already see you, then the
Mashing circle, like, come on.
work on them. Why, this pagoda is some kind of...
Almost the best thing. I bet if I didn't double jump and I just jumped from the ledge grab to the pipe like I normally did, I bet I would have best segged that. I think. Maybe my best thing might be a 131 actually. I'm low on coins.
Despite its temple-like facade, this
Oh yeah, it's a 131. I lost 2 seconds, never mind.
mighty ground. Stay on your toes.
Phone went off again. Oh, the screen lit up this time, so it's not an email. Which means it's not the email's getting approved. Feels bad, right? I'm gonna get shot. Didn't get hit. Nice. This sloppy movement. Just gonna compare to the 58 now. Since that's what I'm running against now. Or trying to beat, rather. That was another discorded.
This vehicle is identical to the one you found in this movie's lair.
Well, it's good to know that regardless, the run would have died here. I don't know if I can get a 56 anymore.
This vehicle is identical to the one you found in Miss Ruby's lair. Someone with some serious high-tech skills must be...
Yeah, 56 is dead. guess let's try to 57. Just sat here and spun in the corner for 2 fucking minutes. Plus 350 is 57, 53. Right? Or no, it's 5 seconds, so it's on plus. So on a 54 sum of best, that would be plus 348. So I have 12 seconds to get a 57 still. Now that I just fell down, I have 10 seconds to get a 57 still. It's not even worth continuing in that regard. Sick, dude. Why do I come back to this game? It clearly doesn't want me to get a 55 and 80%, and it clearly doesn't want me to have a 115 in all keys. It's just like perfectly content with fucking me so much. How? Well, fuck this bullshit. No, I stopped. Didn't I say? But yeah, for real, I don't know why I come back to this game. Oh, I was gonna add best possible time. Let's do that. Fuck up, Billy. I was gonna say fuck off and shut the fuck up, and it came out fuck up. Edit layout. New information. Run prediction. Double click. Best segments. I probably will, actually, like legitimately. I might put up a poll in chat and see if anybody, or see if people would watch me saltily grind Sly 3, even though I'm not going to be good at it. We're not going to be too good at it, or like can't get record, but if people would still be like interested in watching, I might actually do that. Time is fucking atrocious. I think in the Sly Effecta, I got like enough best segs to lower my sum of best by another like 3 minutes, so it's gonna be like a 655.
Again, my gang and I
My
have given
PB is
Inspector
625 now
Fox
because of
the
the
slip.
Effecta.
I was surprised to see how well she took it. Finally, the secret police file I'd been searching for all these years. With this,
Doesn't the layout
I
look
could
fine
avenge
on the
my
stream
family and
still?
regain possession of our most valued treasure. It all
Should
began
be.
when I was just a kid, bouncing on my
Hopefully.
father's knee. You see, I come from a long line of master thieves who kept all their secrets of sneaking
There
and
we go.
stealing in an
That
ancient
that
book,
looks better.
the Thievius Raccoonus.
Well, we already got
Anyone
2
who read
yeses.
it
I'm
learned to
assuming
be
Ted would
especially
be
sneaky,
3rd.
which is why we specialize in stealing from criminals. After all, there's no honor,
Basically
no
anything
challenge,
other than
no
COD.
fun stealing
Fair
from
enough.
ordinary people.
I'm a
You rip
bad
off a
person
master
when I play
criminal,
COD. Like, I'm a bad
you know
streamer when I
you're a
play COD.
master
That's why I'm not
thief.
streaming it anymore.
Well,
Unless
on
I'm
the
playing
night I
with
was
Lucas,
supposed to
then I would
inherit the
stream it
book,
just because I'm just
5
with Lucas.
visitors came unannounced to our door.
Yeah, I know when I add sections to the splits, they
My
get
father fought to
bigger.
protect us,
Like,
but the gang
it
of
gets
villains
bigger on
used
my
the fiendish five,
desktop,
overpowered
so then
me
it
and
like changes
ransacked
how
the
it
house
like
until they
is
found
shown
the
in
Thievius
the source
Raccoonus.
window.
Our family's manual of thieving greatness fell into their filthy hands. They tore the book into 5 pieces and split it up, each villain disappearing to the farthest corners of the world to commit dastardly crimes.
Heckin' dastardly.
Broken alone, I was dumped at the town orphanage. There I met 2 guys who became my lifelong buddies and trusted crew. Bentley,
Oh, I'll,
techno genius and strategist supreme,
I guess
Ed
I'll throw up.
Murray,
I guess I'll throw up 2
part-time
polls
driver and full-time
because I forgot to throw up the poll.
Together we pledged to track down the
The other
Phoenix
thing that I
Five,
was thinking
avenge
about
my
doing
father,
is like a
and steal back
casual
the
day or
devious
whatever.
raccoonus. I knew I was about to face
Okay,
the
watching
toughest
Kyle's
test
Twitch
of my
champion.
life.
Oh, no,
On
like
this mission, I would either become a master thief like my
I
ancestors
honestly
before
thought,
me,
not gonna lie,
or
I did think it was
allow
because
my
it was me,
family name to bite the
for
dust.
you specifically, but I am just an awful person when I play COD.
That was a nice piece
Like,
of
I'm
work
not a
back
good
there,
streamer.
Police
I can't stream Call of Duty.
Come see me if you want to check out any of your old movies. I've
Because
got
it's
them
like,
all here on my
it's like
computer.
streamer nature to talk
Use
while
the
you're
left
playing,
analog stick to move
so
around
like,
the hideout and
anytime
the X button
anything
to
goes
select
wrong,
things.
like I lose a gunfight, I have to comment on it, because it's just like, what's going on, like, it's like, hey, this thing happened, clearly you can see that, but as I'm streaming, I think I need to explain that, so all I fucking do is just complain the whole time. It's
As a
awful.
young man, this hot-tempered frog
Unless I'm doing
grew
really
bored of
good.
his life
If
of
I'm doing
luxury
really
and
good,
privilege.
even if I'm not even doing really good, even if I'm just doing,
On a
like,
whim, he
acceptable,
tried his hand at a bit of
I feel like I'm
piracy.
a million times
Found
more
it to
fun
his
to
liking.
watch. But if I have one bad
Raleigh,
game,
who
oh,
quickly
it's
became
awful.
addicted to crime,
I'm just
was
a
brought
complete
into the
shit
fiendish
the
five
entire
as
time.
chief machinist, where his
Complete
evil
shitlord,
temper and
there we
genius
go.
rose to new heights.
I actually played a game or
The
two of
last
COD the other
reported
day
sighting
after
of
I
this
ended the
mad
stream
machinist
to like
was off the soggy
calm down
coast
and kind
of
of
the
did.
Isle of Rab, a small island uncomfortably situated in the middle
they're
of
pretty
a
good.
perilous
Like,
Welsh
really good.
triangle.
Picked up a gun that I hadn't used in a long time. It was actually, like, I was actually doing pretty well with it. I can't do well with the guns that are like fucking phenomenal that everybody can destroy with. I do well with the guns that nobody uses for some fucking reason. Although the one everybody uses, like everybody uses the bar, and a decent amount of people use the grease gun. And those are my two classes now, like my two main classes. But like nobody uses the fucking Thompson, and I shred with the Thompson. I'll keep it, I guess. Just because I really don't want to reset and watch a boring, pointless 3 minutes and 3 minutes and 55 seconds of nonsense that is completely useless. LOL XD. But yeah, I'd rather just like keep a bad ASA. It's fine. I've had bad ASAs turn into runs that were on 55 pace up to spinning. Granted, it was one time, and it was because I had really good chickens, but that's not the fucking point. Point is it happened. So if I can not waste 3 minutes and 55 seconds of my life, I would much prefer that. LOL XD. Good shit, Amar. Good shit. I'm proud of you, Amar. I'm proud of you.
That large vault has got to be somehow open.
Because Paris exists, Ted. The only reason why we can't do any other form of starting is because fucking Paris exists. It's meaningless 27 seconds of gameplay. That can sometimes be 26. And for whatever reason can sometimes be 28 or worse, which I don't know why you would keep that in the first fucking place, but whatever. I don't know. I talk about this all the time. I'm sure I get very upset. Or I'm sure, rather, I get very annoying when I talk about this. Yeah, I know. They don't just skip like a nonsensical intro either. They like straight up skip that and then an entire tutorial section. But all of it can be done so easily the correct way that they deem it worthless. You can no, you can't do that anymore. The only cutscenes in the game you can reset to skip are boss cutscenes. For whatever reason. Because it's weird. On the collection, Amar, on the collection, the animated cutscenes, you can reset the game. To skip the opening animations, where like he explains things. Where he's like, oh, it's the blah 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 Raleigh. You can skip those on the collection by resetting the game. Also, you can only skip the first one, Ted. The very first cutscene. I don't know why it doesn't work for the rest of them, but you can skip the very first one by doing that. Which is weird. I don't really understand why. But it's irrelevant. Also, what's up, Ace? How the fuck's it going, man? Sounds good, Amar. The last, like, new Pokemon game I played was X and Y. I want to say I've managed to finally finish Y. I didn't play Black and White 2, and yeah, I just didn't play Black and White 2, and I haven't played the new ones yet. Nice. I have thought about, so I guess I'm gonna say what my idea is. I'm gonna ask in Discord anyway, so I guess I'm gonna just say it. I kind of want to play Pokemon on stream. Just like nothing fancy, just maybe like one time. Like at first, just like a casual playthrough of like Fire Red or Emerald or something, because like those are the games I own. Maybe if I can get a DS indie working, I guess I could like buy them. Maybe. I don't know if I would do that though. Probably just do like Fire Red or Emerald.
Turns out he wasn't always that way. He grew up as the run of the litter.
But then I would like, if that went over well or whatever, I always wanted to try to do a Nuzlocke and like hold myself to it, but like I know I won't hold myself to it. Plus I don't know all the rules. So, I know there's some like I know like you can like catch the first Pokemon in a route, unless it like runs away, and then you're just like fucked, I think. And I know if they faint, you have to like release them or like put them in a box or whatever.
Hard-boiled, street-brawling, tough as nails gangster, ensuring that he'd never be kicked on or pushed around again. So he's holed up in Mesa City, huh?
I don't know.
I always wanted to go to that thriving American boom town.
I kinda want to do that, but I don't know. Like, I'm not 100% certain. Well, I own Leaf Green. I used to own Leaf Green and Fire Red, but my Fire Red, along with my GBA Advance SP, got stolen. I'm gonna just like randomly find it one day. Like my dad's gonna be like going through shit at his house and he's gonna find it. And I'm gonna be the fucking happiest person alive for like 5 minutes. It's gonna be pretty good. Also, I keep forgetting to order this game. I don't know if I can play it or not. I want to just order it and then be disappointed when it arrives and just ship it back. Instead of trying something, because I'm just weird like that and I like disappointment, I guess. But I'm gonna, fuck. I need to add that to my reminder. Somebody remind me to add something to my reminder about ordering a game. We'll come back, Omar. Reminder for reminder. No, like when the run dies. Please and thank you. I guess I can do it actually during this cutscene. Not during this cutscene, but during this reset. If I don't have to, like, you know, actually reset. Nice. That was okay. It's pretty okay, chat. It's pretty okay. Ow. Fuck, that hurt. I bit my nail back on my phone. Ow. Do this, and order this game. Well, I guess try that. And then I'll know. If I try it and it succeeds, then I'll know to buy the game. I kind of want to just buy it and say fuck it and just play on the PS2. Just play it on the PS2 and just deal with the fact that I'm going to have super shitty loads. But at the same time, like, that's just sad. There's so much time in that game on loads. Also, yes, it's a speed game that I'm looking into. It's not bad. It's about average. My runs so far.
I figured out a way.
And +3. Lost 17 seconds to
The
beat.
third member of the Fiendish Five
Almost
was the
18.
infamous voodoo priestess, Ms. Ru.
It's not bad.
Born into a family of mystics, other children found her scary. Teaching herself to summon the undead provided what few friends she had. A career in crime allowed an adult Ms. Ruby to punish the world for fearing her as a child. Chief mystic for the Fiendish Five, her powers allowed them to break both the laws of man and nature at the same
Sounds
time.
good.
Yet
10
despite the whirlwind success of her youth, she managed to slip into obscurity. Last known sightings claim she headed out of civilization and deep into the Haitian jungle.
Yo, welcome back, Laurel. Why the sad face? Or not the sad, but like the upset, you know, worried face. You know what I mean? Is everything all right? You're dead? That's not good. I assume this means you actually went to the gym, though. If so, nice. I'm happy you did so. Talk to you and do it. Haha! Success. Wow. That was fucking... Where are all the fucking fish at, dude? Why are they not, like, clumping? I only need one fish. Cool. That wasn't great, but... Take it, I guess. Yo, sounds good, half-wit. Peace out, man, and thank you for the good luck. I will attempt not to fail. No promises, though.
Sly, you'd better be on your guard here. My paranormal scanners show this place is really haunted. Now this is very interesting. When you smash that gravestone, the ghost stops coming. It must be some kind of ghost generator.
I'll take that.
Maybe if you smash them all, you'd be safe.
Not exactly the happiest about this run, but... Can certainly be worse.
Oh my god, the green water!
Like that, I can ledge grab this instead of...
Look at all the security. This must be the source of all
Plus 19. It's a plus a minute and 5, dude. Maybe from having a 54.12 some or best possible time to a 55.02 in approximately 4 splits. And only one of them was a minigame.
That vehicle seems to be outfitted with some sort of high-energy cannon. Use the left analog stick to move, and aim the right analog stick in the direction you want to shoot. Remember, you can only shoot in one direction while moving in another.
Shut up, Billy. Spawned after the tombstone died. Alright. So decent chickens and not fucking up Ruby's split. I'll have an okay run, I guess. So many chickens over there. That was decent. Could have been a little bit better, and I would have been happy, but it was decent. And now if we can save like 7 seconds here, and 13 in the next split, we can be plus 5. Then we can have a good Unseen Foe and Flaming Temple. Have a instant spinning, save 5 seconds and be ahead. gate skip, we can have like a best possible time like 55, like 25. Lose like 5 seconds in race skip, that's a 55:30, wrong button, losing like a second now, extra time. Imagine getting a ledge grab. You're getting sent back up all the way anyway, so I'm gonna save like 4 seconds here instead. The max muscle time after this split's gonna be like a 55, like 21. Which at this point, there's only one minigame left. After this split, there's only one minigame left. So it's conceivably possible to like just nail every trick and not lose any time on splits, and like save time on splits when it's like, you know, 1 or 2 seconds. That's why I feel like if I can get out of Ruby ahead and just not get fucked by something stupid happening or spinning, I can easily hit 55. I just have to be ahead out of Ruby and not lose the run to something stupid, like not hitting a fucking checkpoint. Murray getting out of the, not Murray, not getting out of the van. That still hurts. That'd have been so much. That would have been such an impressive run back then. Because like my sum of best was like a 54 still. It wasn't a 53 yet. I was playing like a minute off of sum of best instead of like a minute and 30. Music's pretty good, yeah. I wish I could skip her boss fight entirely. This boss fight's slow as fuck. Love this song. Hey now, I'm sure you own the game. You can go and, you know, play the game.
The road trip gave
Listen
me
to the song
time I
whenever you
needed to
want.
study up on.
I want my 3 minutes of time save. Just kidding. Bobbing your head to
Born
it.
penniless, he was fascinated by the
Nice.
fireworks rich noblemen set off every New Year's. He spent a decade learning the art.
See, I would do that, but I kind of got to
But
keep
when
in
he tried
rhythm
to
with
offer his
mashing
fireworks
the
to the
buttons.
noblemen,
I'm not keeping rhythm, but I have to
they couldn't see
focus on
past his
mashing
shabby
and
clothes
changing,
and chased him
so
away.
I can't. But
Humiliated, the
if I could, I
painter
probably
took
would do the
revenge on
same
those
as
who
well.
shunned him by
If
using
I'm
the
being
very
honest.
tools of his art for crime. The Fiendish Five recruited him as their demolitions expert, and from then on, his explosive touch became feared worldwide. He's rumored to be perfecting some new firework technique high in the unstable Kunlun Mountains of western China.
not bad. I should save the majority of my time save. The majority of my time here.
Time to move, Sly.
That was close, I almost shot Murray.
Nice shot. I'm half done.
Nice. Alright. Let's try to not mess this up.
All right.
Sick. That's pretty good too. Well, there's my good shot. There's my shot. Went like a half a second too early.
This looks like a good place to try out our new invisibility move. Hold down the circle button and drop out of sight. While invisible, nothing can see you. Not lasers, not searchlights, not guards. Oh, and if the guards already see you, then the invisibility trick won't work on them.
Whatever, let's just try to get a 56, I guess. I can be somewhat happy with that, I guess.
Fly, this pagoda is some kind of...
Plus 19 seconds. I mean, I guess I can still technically PB. Like, it is technically possible. 16 seconds is more than enough.
This place is really some sort of training ground. Stay on your toes.
Well, not when dumb shit like that happens, and you some reason grab the first hook instead of the second one, even though you're far enough away to grab the first hook. Whatever. And let's grab and he runs dead, and I don't give a fuck. Fuck, 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 fuckity fuck, 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 fuck. I hate my life, dude. Can't catch a fucking break. I don't want another run completed unless it's a 55.
You can't escape me, raccoon!
I don't care anymore. Unless it's a
Once again, my
55,
gang
it's
and I had given
meaningless to
Inspector
me.
Carmelita Fox the slip. I was surprised to see how well she
Worthless.
took it. Finally, the secret police file I'd been searching for all these years. With this, I could avenge my family and regain possession of our most valued treasure. It all began when I was just a kid, bouncing on my father's knee. You see, I'd come from a long line of master thieves who kept all their secrets of sneaking and stealing in an ancient book. The Thievius Raccoonus. Anyone who read it learned to be especially sneaky, which is why we specialize in stealing from criminals. After all, there's no honor, no challenge, no fun stealing from ordinary people. You rip off a master criminal, and you know you're a master thief. Well, on the night I was supposed to inherit the book, 5 visitors
Apologies
came unannounced
for
to our
the
door.
random assortment of
My father
fucks.
fought to protect us, but the gang of villains
That
known as
was
the
silly.
Fiendish Five overpowered him and ransacked our house
Yeah.
until they found
I don't know.
the Thievius Raccoonus. Our family's manual of thieving greatness fell into their filthy hands. They tore the book into 5 pieces and split it up, each villain disappearing to the farthest corners of the world to commit dastardly crimes. Broken alone, I was dumped at the town orphanage. There I met 2 guys who became my lifelong buddies and trusted crew. Bentley, techno genius and strategist supreme, and Murray, part-time driver and full-time burden. Together we pledged to track down the Fiendish Five, avenge my father, and steal back the Thievius Raccoonus. I knew I was about to face the toughest test of my life. On this mission, I would either become a master thief like my ancestors before me, or fail and allow my family name to bite the dust.
That was a nice piece of work back there at police headquarters, Sly. Come see me if you want to check out any of your old movies. I've got them all here on my computer. Use the left analog stick to move around the hideout and the X button to select things. I've already
The road trip gave me the time I needed to study up on Sir Raleigh the Frog. As a young man, this hot-tempered frog grew bored of his life of luxury and privilege. On a whim, he tried his hand at a bit of piracy and found it to his liking. Raleigh, who quickly became addicted to crime, was brought into the Fiendish Five as chief machinist, where his evil tinkering genius rose to new heights. The last reported sighting of this mad machinist was off the soggy coast of the Isle o' Wrath, a small island uncomfortably situated in the middle of the perilous Welsh Triangle.
I lost like a half a second fucking around with my headset, but it's fine. Fuck. Let's grab ruined it. Lost a second and a half to that bounce.
I took the liberty. We're all
The extra
set to
bounce.
go.
It had been a while since I'd been back in the US. Next up, the notorious mugshot. Ruthless muscle of the Fiendish Five. What he lacked in brains, he definitely made up for in brawn. Turns out he wasn't always that way. He grew up as the run of the litter. A neighborhood weakling. The only friends he could turn to were usually found on the big screen. It was there that he spotted his first gangster, and he knew instantly that that's what he wanted to be. He spent the rest of his youth working real hard to get there, fueled on his dreams of great power and respect. With enough perspiration, he realized that dream. He'd become a hard-boiled, street-brawling, tough-as-nails gangster, ensuring that he'd never be kicked on or pushed around again. So he's holed up in Mesa City, huh? I've always wanted to go to that thriving American boom town.
too close. That wasn't worth going for. I bet that looked really sloppy because it felt really sloppy. But it was still decent, so. What is?
One shot's too strong for your cane. You're gonna have to find some other way to stop him. I figured out a way.
The third member of the Fiendish Five was the infamous voodoo priestess, Ms. Ruby. Born into a family of mystics, other children found her scary. Teaching herself to summon the undead provided what few friends she had. A career in crime allowed an adult Ms. Ruby to punish the world for fearing her as a child. Chief mystic for the Fiendish Five, her powers allowed them to break both the laws of man and nature at the same time. Yet despite the whirlwind success of her youth, she managed to slip into obscurity. Last known sightings claim she headed out of civilization and deep into the Haitian jungle.
Sick. This is a decent fish. They all got caught up in the middle. I couldn't get them to come out of it. Made one bad routing, or I made one bad pathing mistake. And that cost all of them to go to the middle. It's a pretty bad fish. I got the charm.
Sly, you'd better be on your guard here. My paranormal scanners show this place is really haunted. Now that's very interesting. When you smash that gravestone, the ghosts stop coming. It must be some kind of ghost generator. Maybe if you smash
That's
it
bad
all,
speed,
you'll be
dude.
safe.
I don't understand. Fucking stupid. There's no reason. I don't think I've gotten that trick fucking in not at least three attempts at all today. Even in my runs from earlier. Like every single time it's been 3 or more. So stupid. I got it like first try like 5 runs last night.
Oh my god, the green waterfall overflowing with bones and body parts. I'm telling you, the health department.
Trick sucks anyway.
Look at all the security. This must be the source of all the disgusting green food.
guess I didn't get burned and lose my charm. That's good, at least. I guess there's one thing where runs are consistent, it's just that they're consistently bad.
That vehicle seems to be outfitted with some sort of high-energy cannon. Use the left analog stick to move, and aim the right analog stick
Plus
in the
20
right
seconds to a minigame and 20 seconds to an awful trick. Really sucks. To my summer best, that is. Which is what matters. This game has... Like, this game is... It's not, like, easy to run against your summer best. But if the minigames weren't in this game, I could say... If chickens, burning rubber, and the fucking... whatever the hell it's called... fish. If they weren't a part of this game, even with spinning, we could get under a minute to our summer best, I feel. We could get like a plus 50 on summer best. Should be a 54. It barely happened, but it could be doable. I mean, it's doable even with the minigames, you just have to have good minigames. I don't know why you can't cancel the damage animation in these levels, because any other time you can cancel a damage animation by pressing X. Sometimes you have to mash it, but like, you can do it. But like, this level and spinning, whenever you take damage, you can't cancel the damage animation for some reason. At least not to my knowledge. It's decent. I'm getting a lot of decent chickens. Actually, that was pretty good. Minus 13. I thought it was only gonna save 10 seconds. Not 13. 13's pretty good. If only I could stop getting mediocre fish. It's not even that. I'll take a plus, like, I'll take losing 20 seconds on fish, that's fine. I just hate that I have to lose 20 seconds on Grave Undertaking every run. The best possible time would be a 54:37 right now. This run would be a million times better if Grave Undertaking didn't suck a bag of sour apples. I'm not talking about like the green candies, you know, that are like sour apple flavor, which is like good. I'm talking like apples that have been spoiled, you know what I mean? Ones that have the worms in them. That's what I'm talking about. Such insult, I know, right? God damn it, roll. Alright, 59 seconds. World 4.
Travel plans to
Let's do this. Keep your eyes open and
The
you
road
can
trip gave me the time I
Sounds
needed
good, man.
to study up on the Panda King.
Peace out, dude. Thank you for the good luck. Have a good night.
Born penniless, he was
promise
fascinated
not
by
to
the
send
fireworks
you
rich noblemen set off every New
The
Year.
DM at like 1 o'clock in the morning
He
again.
spent a decade learning the art,
Got you, buddy.
but when he
Have a good
tried
night,
to
man.
offer his fireworks to the noblemen, they couldn't see past his shabby clothes and chased him away. Humiliated, the Panda King took revenge on those who shunned him by using the very tools of his art for
Would
crime.
expect it.
The
I
Fiendish
mean,
Five recruited him as
I'm
the
gonna do it
nation's
again,
expert.
but I'm not
From then
gonna
on, his explosive
DM you
art became feared worldwide.
because
He's rumored to
I,
be
for
perfecting
whatever
some
reason,
unique
I like
firework technique high
making
in the
myself
unstable
sad.
Kunlun Mountains of
So.
western China.
Oh well, whatever. I'm very deconstructive towards myself. Anyway, good night, dude. It actually kind of worked out because I got the camera up here where I wanted it to be. You wouldn't even need an alarm. Fair enough. Oh yeah, if the emotes go live, I'm gonna spam the fuck out of you. That's happening regardless, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's gonna happen, you know what I'm saying?
Dude, this is the vault, but you need more clues.
Solid.
Oh, I'm going in, Sly.
Normally, Murray always stops there, so you can kind of like spam a few shots, not have to worry about killing him. But occasionally, you can snipe that guard before Murray gets scared. And if you're spamming, you will kill him. So that was lucky. What? Fucking shot you? Like, it was like 5 shots that went right here. Whatever. Lose some time. 3 or 4 seconds, probably.
Way to go!
That was close. I almost died. Yeah, there we go. Gotta mash square. Get that chart, or get that coin in the load screen.
This looks like a good place to try out our new invisibility move. Hold down the circle button to drop out of sight. While invisible, nothing can see you. Not lasers, not searchlights, not guards. Oh, and if the guards already see you, then the invisibility trick won't work on them.
135, so I lost for a second. So I had a really bad guard cycle. So it's understandable.
Despite its temple-like facade, this place is really some sort of trading ground. Stay on your toes.
It's fine.
This vehicle is identical to the one you found in Miss Ruby's lair. Someone with some serious high-tech skills must be providing these guys with hardware. The fifth member of the Fiendish Five, perhaps?
Got avoided. Sick. Alright. Whatever. I don't care about getting record. I mean, I want record back, but I just want a fucking PB. So, I'm not gonna do gate skip. Nice. Must have hit that time.
Watch your back, Cooper. When you least expect it, I'll be there.
Wow, I saved time still. If I didn't go for those coins, I probably would have been able to, save a decent amount of time.
So I hurry over here, and then all of a sudden, monkeys are everywhere, bugging me to race them 3 times around this track for a key.
You could use the key. Think you could take them?
Come on, Sly, they're a pack of monkeys. How can I lose?
All right, remember, steer with the left stick and press square to use any nitro boost you collect. Keep clear of those icy patches.
Thanks for the advice, Sly, but trust me, I got this under control.
One more.
With the
One more.
You can't escape me, raccoon!
Once again, my gang and I had given Inspector Carmelita Fox the slip. I was surprised to see how well she took it. Finally, the secret police file I'd been searching for all these years. With this, I could avenge my family and regain possession of our most valued treasure. It all began when I was just a kid, bouncing on my father's knee. You see, I come from a long line of master thieves who kept all their secrets of sneaking and stealing in an ancient book. The Thievius Raccoonus. Anyone who read it learned to be especially sneaky, which is why we specialize in stealing from criminals. After all, there's no honor, no challenge, no fun stealing from ordinary people. You rip off a master criminal, and you know you're a master thief. Well, on the night I was supposed to inherit the book, 5 visitors came unannounced to our door. My father fought to protect us, but the gang of villains known as the Fiendish Five overpowered him and ransacked our house until they found the Thievius Raccoonus. Our family's manual of thieving greatness fell into their filthy hands. They tore the book into 5 pieces and split it up, each villain disappearing to the farthest corners of the world to commit dastardly crimes. Broken alone, I was dumped at the town orphanage. There I met 2 guys who became my lifelong buddies and trusted crew. Bentley, techno genius and strategist supreme, and Murray, part-time driver and full-time burden. Together we pledged to track down the Fiendish Five, avenge my father, and steal back the Thievius Raccoonus. I knew I was about to face the toughest test of my life. On this mission, I would either become a master thief like my ancestors before me, or fail and allow my family name to bite the dust.
That was a nice piece of work back there at police headquarters, Sly. Come see me if you want to check out any of your old movies. I've got them all here on my computer. Use the left analog stick to move around the hideout and the X button to select things. I've already...
The road trip gave me the time I needed to study up on Sir Raleigh the Frog. As a young man, this hot-tempered frog grew bored of his life of luxury and privilege. On a whim, he tried his hand at a bit of piracy and found it to his liking. Raleigh, who quickly became addicted to crime, was brought into the Fiendish Five as chief machinist, where his evil tinkering genius rose to new heights. The last reported sighting of this mad machinist was off the soggy coast of the Isle o' Wrath, a small island uncomfortably situated in the middle of the perilous Welsh Triangle.
My heart's not in it. I don't care. See if I can find somebody to host. Yeah, I'm gonna host this dude. Guess he's cool. Reminds me, humor-wise, a lot of Mickle, in a sense. He's doing, I think, Banjo and Kazooie, 100%. It's not the guy I hosted the other day, it's a different guy. So we're gonna host him. Go over there and chill with him. He's a cool dude, like I said. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.